Welcome back to Pop Cult Reactions. I'm Darian, and I have something special for you today. Today I'm going to be reacting to Sony PlayStation's State of Play. I'm really a big PlayStation gamer. I really enjoy narrative, story-driven games and RPGs like Red Dead Redemption, The Last of Us, Detroit Become Human, The Ghost of Tsushima, and so many others. So I'm really excited to see what this State of Play has in store for us. But before we begin, please take a moment to like, subscribe, comment down below your favorite narrative game or RPG game, and ring that bell icon for further notifications of when I'll be bringing out new content. So, with that being out of the way, let's get into it. This is fun. Okay, you customize the character. Like a fun shooter game. I don't dialogues. Okay.
Hi everyone, I'm Herman Hulst, head of PlayStation Studios, and I'm honored to present the first State of Play of 2024. The first 3 years of PS5 have given us incredible stories, immersive worlds, and groundbreaking gameplay from PlayStation Studios and their partners. We've also expanded PlayStation Plus with new features including PS5 game streaming. And with PSVR 2 and PlayStation Portal, which released last November, we're committed to offering new and surprising ways for our audience to interact with their PS5. But none of this means anything without great games, like Helldivers 2, which kicks off a year of amazing experiences and diverse ways to play. Today, we're looking ahead to titles coming later this year and beyond, with extended gameplay and announcements we hope you find as exciting as we do here at PlayStation. Enjoy the show.
This is good.
Welcome to the world of Stellar Blade. The story begins on post-apocalyptic Earth, where a mysterious enemy called the Natiba has forced the human race to flee to an off-world colony. Players will take control of Eve, a member of the 7th Airborne Squad. Her mission is to save the planet by defeating the Elder Natiba.
Okay. Interesting story.
All we must do is complete the mission. While most of the 7th Airborne Squad is lost during their descent from the colony, Eve soon meets 2 new companions. Adam, born on Earth, is in pursuit of an energy source called Hypercell.
Make sure to stay cautious. It's where the Alpha Natiba is.
So this must be 8 or 7. Lily, a member of the 5th Airborne Squad, provides
Another post-apocalypse game.
Artemis II. Then I can be your engineer.
I do love post-apocalypse games.
She puts her technical knowledge to use by upgrading Eve's equipment throughout the game.
Here, done.
Something does feel different. This is Zion. A city built underneath the wasteland by the last human survivors on Earth.
A whole city underneath
The
the
Matrix.
wasteland.
Eve is called Angel by the survivors and is an object of both awe and fear.
I'm not selling anything to you.
They'll seem a bit wary at first, but will gradually loosen up as Eve shows a commitment to rebuilding the city.
Hello, Angel. How are you? I see we have guests.
I can't believe the angel is here.
The survivors will sometimes ask Eve for help.
Please save my younger sister.
Wait right here.
Their requests will often lead her to the wasteland and the Great Desert.
The story, the world building looks really interesting.
This place has been overrun by Naytibas
It looks really good. The graphics look really good.
and malfunctioning machines and robots.
Oh wow, that was good. That was really smooth.
A supply camp in a place like this. Stations set up by previous airborne squads. At each camp, Eve can purchase various consumable items, acquire new skills, upgrade equipment, and more. She can also take a well-deserved break to restore her health. Eve will often encounter people in need, and other non-human beings who may need her help.
Request your assistance.
Whether to assist or ignore them is entirely up to the player.
I love the graphics. It looks like any other, story-driven RPG game.
Encounter hostile survivors.
You do many missions and everything, side missions. You have a main mission, of course.
Something worse.
Eve, what are you going to do after you defeat the Alpha Naytiba?
All airborne squad members exist for one sole purpose.
You mean the extinction of all Naytibas?
Wow.
Right? To think that the point of your existence is to snuff out another species. It is not an easy fight.
Combat is solid.
Fine, I can do this alone.
It won't be easy.
Angel, that's the unofficial name for members of the Eve Airborne Squad.
I can feel the hatred, but I cannot feel the source.
I will find it, and I will make it pay. Open it! It's windy! No more lights to blind my eyes. Choose what you move. It's a collapse! And now take up some more.
Drone is different.
This is no longer the drone you knew.
That's good.
So close to the goal, headed tonight.
These monsters look very interesting. They look really creative. Really did a good job designing these characters and these monsters. Really inventive, really imaginative. Okay. Fun. That looks like a fun game.
안녕하세요. 십텁의 대표이자 게임의 디렉터인 김영태입니다. 이 게임은 우리가 수년간 유저 여러분들께 선보이기 위해 꿈꿔왔던 게임이며 플레이스테이션 5 그리고 플레이스테이션 스튜디오의 전폭적인 지원 덕분에 그 꿈을 현실화할 수 있게 되었습니다. 기나긴 여정이었고 빨리 팬분들이 4월 26일 스텔라 블레이드를 만나보시기를 기대합니다.
Sonic. They bring Sonic back. That's fun. You know, I never played Sonic as a kid, you know, when I was younger. When the original was out. But I might play this one. Oh, wow. We're going to space, looks more advanced. And complex. It's really good. It's way more intense. Oh, shall I have narration? Okay. It's cute. That's fun. That looks like a fun ride, yeah. Be a DJ, do dance battles, okay. Reminds me of Fortnite. It's like a dancing Fortnite simulator. Dave the Diver, okay. I've seen this game before. I don't think I ever got to play it. I never got to play this game. The story seems really interesting from what I've seen from other players. Godzilla. Dave the Diver, Godzilla. That's fun. We need more Godzilla games. I don't think we have enough. Especially with these new movies, we need some more Godzilla games, kaiju games. What's this one? Right. Looks interesting.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson. This next game is a result of a very close partnership with Konami and marks the return of a horror franchise that has been with us since the original PlayStation. Let's take a look at what's next for Silent Hill.
Silent Hill, okay. I've never played this either.
Maybe I
But
can
people
be like her.
have talked relentlessly about it, saying such a good game. So this new game should be fun.
Here goes. Is this a dream? Who's there? What's with
Find
this
it and find
place?
what.
Cherry blossoms bloom within the grasp of death. What are you hiding inside? Maya?
No.
I'm sorry.
Well, it's changing.
What did I do to deserve this?
The short message. Oh, free play. Cool. Looks like a great game, cool game. I might take a gander at it. It says free to
こん
play.
にちは。サイレントヒルシリーズのプロデューサーを務める岡本元井です。ご覧いただいたのはサイレントヒルザ・ショートメッセージという全く新しいサイレントヒルとなります。本作は本日この後プレイステーション5で無料配信いたします。コナミが送る現代を舞台にしたサイコロジカルホラーをぜひ体験してください。それでは最後にこちらの映像をご覧ください。
Let's see what we got here. I need a lot of ammo in this game. Always be prepared. Character design is very imaginative for these creatures. Fun. Ghost story. Okay. Goodbye shot.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Say hi back. What if I told you that every word you say is being recorded? Every thought you've ever had? Your love? Your fear?
Shoot us.
Your hate? Were just planted in your brain like weeds in a garden. What would you do to free yourself? We both know the answer to that question. Nothing. You are the frog in a pot, boiling so slowly. You don't even know what's happening. But I'm here to set you free. Whether you like it or not.
Fix what you broke. Judas. Huh. Well, that looks interesting. I want to see more of that, but yeah, that looks pretty good.
Stare into the flame.
Look at that for your eyes.
Think of this fire as a beacon. Its warmth, its energy. Now, focus your mind on your wife and step into the void.
What's that? Metro Awakening. Okay, what's VR? Huh. Like it could have been a zombie or something like that. I think there's the VR section, I think. Well, I haven't played too much VR, but I might start playing some more VR. Get some more experience in the different types of games that they have available. Those are really fun. Just your skills and your reflexes. That's fun. Legendary Tales. What's this one?
I knew you would come, Arisen One.
Is that a dragon or?
I make no mistake. The dragon will appear before you when the time is come.
Oh, a medieval game.
Look out, Arisen! We're under attack!
Not here, beast! Come and face me! Monster, watch out! You truly are
Centaur?
complete, Arisen.
Just imagine different special powers in this game too. So it's fun.
This world right.
Hold fast to your strength of will, Arisen One. Those who can be of aid to you will reveal themselves in time.
Thy will, thy soul, these are all the means thou hast to carve thy path anew.
Dragon's Dogma 2.
Yet your wicked schemes will avail you not, Watching One.
皆さんこんにちは。チーム忍者の安田です。ライズ・オブ・ザ・ローニンは自由な探索や幅広い戦闘を体験できるオープンワールドアクション RPG です。歴史上の人物たちと紡ぐ因縁によって物語が変化していきますので、ぜひ一人の浪人として皆様それぞれの幕末を体験してください。オープンワールドで描かれる幕末の世界をお楽しみください。
I do love games set in different countries. Japan, Egypt, Hell's Creed, Origins is a really good game. I love the game.
19世紀末の時代、最初に国外に開かれた横浜では和と洋が入り混じった独特の街並みが広がっています。主人公は鍵縄を使って屋根の上に登ったり、装置アビキルを使って高所から滑空し上空を移動することも可能です。
Oh, wow. It's like Assassin's type game.
攻撃やガードを駆使しながら敵の攻撃を石火で弾いて体勢を崩すことも可能です。敵の武器と相性のいい流派を選ぶと戦いを有利に進めることができます。
I'll definitely be playing this game. This is really fun. Love the combat. Love this world building here, the story.
戦闘では日本刀や長槍以外にも海外からもたらされた単銃などさまざまな武器が使用できます。発明家である伊賀七と因縁を深めるとさまざまなからくり装置を入手できます。堀火砲は伊賀七が作ったからくりで現代の火炎放射器のような強力な遠隔武器です。堀火砲や和洋折衷のアクションである銃剣など西洋の技術を生かした武器をうまく活用すれば標的にも打ち勝つことができるのでぜひマスターしてください。
So you have to use what you know as a Ronin and using Western technology to aid you in combating your enemies.
ぜひライズ・オブ・ザ・ローニンで一人の浪人として運命を切り開いてください。
Rise of the Ronin. Yeah, I'll definitely be playing this game. It's gonna be a good time.
気持ちの揺れてないやつはついてこい。
And the fact that there are some historical figures in here too, that's a bonus. I love games that implement a little bit of history in their story and their gameplay, and it's really good. Forge your fate. I love games like that where you can try to, trigger different fates, different outcomes in your story. It's very interesting. Makes you really think about the morals and consequences of your actions. So that's really good. It's really good tactic to get you thinking.
There are a few things I need to make sure you understand.
Going to give you 10 seconds.
No, please!
The past is beyond our control. You have to accept this in order to move forward.
It was just a prank, man.
Everything you do, every decision
going
you
on
make
here?
from now on will open doors to the future.
The choice is yours.
I want you to remember this. I want you to remember this as you play your game.
Is this song? What is this?
Sam. Looking for me.
Until Dawn. Okay. Oh, they're bringing it back? Is this a remaster? Huh. Okay. I'm looking at that one. Like, I recognize that girl. Like, I know her. Wait, that's what it was. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? And she's awake. Or they're awake. We're back, aren't we? Ooh. Okay. Shit.
Welcome
Are we in
to
space?
the drawbridge, Sam. And to the DHV Magellan,
Sam's back.
our mobile base of operations. Come on, I'll help you get your bearings. This is the ship's armory. Here you can check your weapons and put them through their paces.
So we are in space now, okay.
These rooms over here belong to other members of the crew. They're pretty much the same as yours.
So why is he now
The shower's
gray?
down at the end.
This is one hell of a ship you got here. Courtesy of the UCA, I'm guessing.
No. As I told you, Drawbridge is a civilian outfit. But we do have a generous patron with access to plenty of capital and tech.
Sounds like a UCA big shot.
Don't ask me. We've never met face to face. They value their privacy.
Seriously, no better than to believe that bullshit.
Oh, that's a real thing.
It's the same deal as America. The people here are all spread out,
Let's try.
cut off from one another. We want you to help us bring the world together.
Sam, would you mind if I joined you?
What is that?
His knowledge and experience will probably come in handy down the road.
What is that? Is that a person or a puppet? What is that?
Your buttocks? What about shotgun? I prefer the driver's seat.
Sam, do you read me? You'll first need
Yeah,
to
puppet.
access the Mexico side plate gate terminal.
It is sentient.
After we've confirmed network coverage, we can take the DHV Magellan and regroup at your position.
The problem is, not everybody wants to be part of the UCA.
That's not the plan, Sam. The UCA isn't looking to expand its borders. Just like with Mexico, they want to bring new regions into the network. Anyway, the DHV Magellan's here to back you up. As always, you'll be the one leading the way to expand the network.
What's your role in all this? You're the commander, huh?
That's right. These days I'm fragile in name only.
So we're still on Earth, right?
You brought America together.
Right.
Helped it be reborn as the UCA. But I'm afraid the Death Stranding is far from over. Humanity is still in danger. Still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it. A lot of things changed after you went off on your own. Especially within the UCA.
The crab monster.
Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge.
With the support of the Chiral Network and APAS, humanity will be free from the need to move around. Bots are capable of handling deliveries.
He's alive.
Okay.
He called himself a ghost, but
We found a way back from the beach just so he could kill us.
he said he came back to get revenge on you and me.
Oh.
Hey, brother.
He's back, is he?
Yeah, I figured you'd pay this place a visit, seeing as how I've been distributing the fruits of this fine factory all over the continent. Guns and violence, the whole damn world could be yours. Same as it ever was. Oh. Looks like you decided to trade in that rope for a stick this go-round. Well, I suppose even a porter has to pull the trigger from time to time. Oh, what about you? Hey, buddy. Are you just another soulless little husk, huh?
Let go of me! Pathetic guitarist. Where's the rest of your band?
That's so weird. Not the baby.
Well, ain't that
So-
something? Was it you, Hicks? Huh? Was it you that killed Lou? You still don't know, do you? What the fuck?
That's new. That's most definitely new. That's most definitely new. And very cool. And very fun. If you can defeat your enemies with the power of music, well, you know. That'd be a game changer, wouldn't it?
Something he said. You don't know a goddamn thing about Lou.
All right, Sam. Let's see what we can find on Lou.
If you want answers, you're gonna have to find them yourself. But the ones you do find, well, that pain you nurse will only get worse. Sam the man in the dark. Not everything.
That's cute.
Don't forget, coming on this expedition was meant to help you find the strength to carry on.
That's
And
202.
you have. We all know you've got this. Now it's time to finish the journey, Sam. Please understand, Sam. We never meant to string you along.
That chrysalis, we found her inside. It was filled with a fluid that contained amino acids.
One's identical in structure to the kind found in tar.
I'm sorry, there are amino acids in tar? As in proteins?
Of course. How else did you think that chiral creatures could emerge from it? Some have even theorized that the tar is a sort of primordial soup.
I was there. I saw her home. It was a hellhole.
So we're connected.
After you left Bridges, I decided to do a little digging. Now, according to them, BB-28 was flagged for disposal and subsequently incinerated 4 years ago, long before you and Lou first met.
And now here with me today is visionary game creator and founder of Kojima Productions, Kojima-san.
Now, this Stranding I don't think was that bad. I think
today I'm excited
it's an arduous game,
as part
to
of the
kind of get through, but
Kojima Productions
it was a very interesting
story
story
on an exciting
from the mind of
one that
Hideo
I've been
Kojima.
encouraging him to reinvent for years.
はい、全く新しいオリジナルの IP になります、新世代のアクションエスピオナージゲームです。準備を始めてますけども、デストランディング2の後に本格的に小島プロダクションで制作にかかります。ソニーさんとは、ほぼ30年にわたりエスピオナージものを一緒に育ててきたという強い経験もあります。またソニーさんは、ゲームだけではなく音楽も映画もされています。間違いなく強力なコラボレーションになるはずです。さらに2年後には僕の、ゲーム制作人生の40周年を迎えます。このタイトルが、僕の集大成の作品になると確信をしています。
A new action espionage game by Hideo Kojima. This is one of my favorite genres, one that I've been hoping you would revisit with a bold new vision. Can you share anything else about this new development?
ですね、まだ詳しくは言えませんけども、最先端のテクノロジーと、世界中の才能を集結して作る予定です。もちろんインタラクティブなゲームなんですけども、ルック、物語、テーマ、キャスト、演技、ファッション、サウンド、どれをとっても、同時に映画でもあるようなものです。本作で、映画とゲームの壁を越えたいと思っています。
We're all really excited about this project, and we will fully support you with the latest innovation Sony has to offer. More details to come.
Stay tuned.
Before we go, I have one final announcement. State of Play will return February 6th with an extensive look at Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Square Enix will be sharing new gameplay details, along with exciting news you won't want to miss. We hope you enjoyed the show. See you soon!
I'm interested to see how these games perform and are received within their respective audiences once they finally release to the public. But let me know, guys, down below in the comments, which game you're most excited about. Definitely for me, Ronin, Rise of the Ronin, and the Death Stranding games are really going to be something that I'll be looking out for. But that's it for now, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.